Still feels strange. Such a fundamental brick in their wall last year. Daniel Amate is attempting to fill his unfillable boots for the Foxes. So where were we? City and Spurs, sweet and sweet. Premier League. Interesting because Hernandez has up to now played both Champions League games. Hazard, neither one thing nor the other.
That was a shank.
Good start to the game from Victor Moses. Corner from Hazard, flick from Matic, in for Chelsea. From Diego Costa, always him. Penalty area, all by himself.
Wes Morgan, guilty party. Wes Morgan is stationary on the penalty spot. He allowed Costa just to run off the back of him, and the minute Costa found the back of the net, the hand...
Matic. And by Conte, Hazard. Shouldn't catch it cleanly. Spooned up kindly for Schmeichel.
Well, he's in now. And N'Golo Conte just spotted the run from Hazard. I mean, to be fair to Hazard, the run more or less said to Conte, you got to play it into my path. Difficult skill once he got there, knowing the keeper's coming as well.
David Luiz against the post with Schmeichel struggling. Costa.
Well, Ronaldo style. I mean, he set the tone for all of this, and that's a brilliant execution. And he's just so unlucky.
Matic. Got through to Costa, who's nicked it on for Hazard. Schmeichel has come. Hazard scores. Chelsea 2-0. Has doubled their deficit.
Yeah, but this ball should have been dealt with by Leicester. Two players closed in on it when Matic played it, and they just didn't cope with it. There. There's a little bit of fortune because once it is helped on, it hit.
David Luiz. Schmeichel got fists behind it. It bounced out for Conte. Screwed by Morgan.
He knew it was coming straight at him. He had a good view of it, and don't take any chances with power.
All about wrists and fists. Hernandez. Musa. It's a decent try.
Yeah, the only thing in his favour there was the pace on the ball, Musa, because it had he...
Morgan. Flung in by Drinkwater. Won by Amate. Musa. An elaborate idea. Drinkwater. Albrighton. Mark Albrighton. Always rising.
Well, just surprising.
Metro cleared. And now Chelsea can break. And it's played early from Moses. Onside. Victor Moses. Schmeichel makes a fine plunging save.
Right from the little break and the burst from Conte and the early ball, which is brilliant to get Moses away. And then he's not taking a touch. And Schmeichel reads it. It's wonderful all around, it really is, and that's a fine save.
Conte did very well. Costa. Conte! Oh! That was his personal moment. It's some block.
Well, it is a fantastic block, but it's wonderful Chelsea play and Conte to begin it all. And it's just a case of who's he going to pick out. Costa didn't do well enough. And I mean, the break is very kind for Conte. Maybe if he'd gone a little higher, he would have got luckier.
Matic let it roll really smartly and ran around Costa and had a shot himself which was deflected, requiring Schmeichel
that, you know, it wasn't a clean strike and that it did take a little deflection on the way through because it gave him the chance.
Conte. Moses. Brilliant from Chalobah. Moses, 3-0 Chelsea. A dream goal. Truly a dream goal. Terrific finish from Victor Moses, but what about Nathaniel Chalobah?
This is audacious from Chalobah. I mean, nobody sees that coming, and it's absolutely inch perfect in the little exchange with Moses, the 1-2, to knock it back into his path. It's the perfect weight, and with a back heel like that, that's not an easy skill to pull off. And it's a
proper mix. Mahrez plays it in, as Piliqueta away. Drinkwater. Drinkwater's hit. is deflected wide.